we play a game?
And I think we'll talk a little bit here because the movie mentions the neutron bomb. It says that Bruce Lyman is credited as the DoD planner in the late 70s who convinced the U.S. government to build the neutron bomb. And neutron bombs are something that are basically would produce 10 times the amount or so of neutrons than a normal fission bomb. So neutrons are things that you start a chain reaction. If you fire a neutron into an atom, it will break up that atom and releases energy from that, which is the actual explosion. It releases other kind of particles, and it releases more neutrons. If you fire one neutron into an atom, it produces more than just one other neutron, which causes that chain reaction as those neutrons go into other atoms of fissile material, and then it continues on. But a neutron bomb is designed to basically produce more neutrons, which are very dangerous to people. They will instantly kill people, but they won't destroy buildings. They won't destroy infrastructure. So people wanted to build one of these bombs as a way to have clean bombs. The physicist who's credited as the actual creator of the neutron bomb is named Samuel Cohen. He was a scientist on the Manhattan Project, and he wanted a weapon that would leave less fallout and radioactivity, but still be effective on the battlefield, which I think is one fun thing to mention here is the movie Repo Man. Joel, I don't know if you ever saw this movie. It's with Emilio Estevez. It's kind of like a dark comedy. But
yeah, I think I remember it.
One of the character who does the bomb stuff in that, who builds a neutron bomb, is based on Samuel Cohen. But there's a couple of examples of neutron bombs that we did create during the time period that the movie talks about. There's the W-70, which is a low-yield tactical nuclear warhead, which was designed for battlefield use to kill troops, but not leave any sort of other physical destruction. About 1,000 of these were made, but they weren't deployed because there were protests during the Reagan administration and other factors about their effectiveness, but they were retired in 1992. There's also the W-66, which is a warhead that was deployed on anti-missile systems that would use low-yield nuclear bombs that would produce not a lot of explosive force, but a lot of neutrons. And you would fire them at incoming ballistic missiles or incoming bombers. And what you try to do with these things is it would shoot out neutrons that would either kill the pilots or would start the fission process inside the warheads that are incoming so that when they actually land, they fizzle out and they don't do their full yield. This was part of the 1970s Nike anti-missile system, but it didn't last very long. It lasted about a year because they realized the way to get around that is to fire more missiles. And that was it wasn't cost effective enough. And also people don't like the fact when you tell them, oh yeah, by the way, our anti-missile system is basically launching off nuclear bombs above your head. People freaked out a little bit about that. So the neutron bomb is definitely a thing. It's not as widely deployed now as you would imagine the movie here, although it's in 1983. So it was definitely something that people pushed forward with.
Strange game. The only winning